Today, the Red River Cultural District unveiled its new 5-year strategic plan. Along with that came some updated numbers about the entertainment district's economic impact and a look at some proposed improvements in that area of downtown. Here to talk more about what lies ahead is Nicole Klepadlo, the Executive Director for the Red River Cultural District. Nicole, welcome back to the show. Thanks for being with us again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So I want to talk about you all holding a news conference today to be able to share some more about the plans for a 5-year look down the road. Why is that metric particularly important?
The 5-year metric is important because it allows us to really hone in on what's most important, measurable outcomes, action steps that can be taken in a short, medium, and long-term time. We like to be aspirational in a vision, but we really need to be sufficient and tangible on those go-to action items.
Yeah, some of those things maybe seem more in reach because of that 5-year span.
Absolutely.
What are some of the aspects of the improvement plan that you all would like to highlight for people out there?
Yeah, of course. So we're very focused on making this more of a walkable environment, so increase to pedestrian scale improvements like more lighting, more planter boxes, more streetscaping. We certainly would like to see more streetscape activities like patios and more district identity, such as wayfinding that highlights the history of the area and the culture of the area.
What struck out to me was you all shared some renderings for that area. What does that show exactly, and what kind of vision does that provide for people in the community too?
Yeah, of course. So the vision that we really have is, Red River Cultural District is the Music Mile. It reaches from 15th Street to 5th Street, and we're looking at some basic improvements with signage, some extra lighting, just kind of freshen up these spaces. We don't want to diminish the authentic character of this space, but we certainly want to add value where we can.
When might some of those improvements become reality?
Yeah, well, today we had a good surprise during our press conference, and the Downtown Austin Alliance announced that they will be doing a facade enhancement project for Mohawk.
Oh, wow.
And so we are actively looking at different projects that we can garner funding for and support for.
All right, we'll have to be on the lookout for that when I'm in downtown next.
Yeah.
Now, also the economic impact report that you all put out showed that the district itself generates $530 million in every year for the city, which is really incredible. Talk to us about what really drives that.
Yeah, absolutely. Think about local tourism. So if you're just someone that's coming down to Stubbs to see a show, you're down there, you're having a good time, maybe you're catching a bite to eat before. And these are also visitors that are coming in to really take an opportunity to go see a show at one of the music venues, have a bite to eat, go shopping, maybe check out our greenway, and potentially stay in a hotel.
Yeah, and another number that really jumped out to me in this report is that it showed more than $23 million in local tax revenue for the city itself. So why is that really significant for the city too?
It's so big. I mean, each one of these venues and businesses are generating sales tax, mixed beverage tax, and adjacent hotel occupancy tax. And so as we think about Red River as an economic generator, we want to do what we can to preserve and evolve that.
And I think that maybe the overarching theme for all this is that you all want that district to be able to exist and to thrive in the years coming too.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We're really focused on preservation, but through an eye through evolution, bringing people down there earlier, matinee shows, maybe introducing some coffee, some more food opportunities.
Yeah, well, a lot more exciting things to come for sure, but Nicole Klepadlo with the Red River Cultural District, we appreciate you stopping in today. I know it's been a very busy day, so hopefully you'll have some rest later today too.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
All right, thank you for being here.